So let's do Nvidia. So Nvidia's earnings set for drop the mic moment as investors anticipated massive AI demands forecast from Jensen Huang. Oh? So predicted that the earning report scheduled for August 28th will be a significant event for the tech industry. Oh, cause I think maybe Nvidia was huge. Nvidia had lots of good things happening. I think maybe. Oh, Elf Beauty dropped. I'll be honest. Sorry, I got. Whoa, what happened? 8, 9, 10. 뭐야? Their earnings were set. Whoa. The market disliked its guidance, which included its sharply lower profit margin as it steps up marketing spending. So it was down 14.5% on news. You never heard of Elf? Elf is a makeup brand. Ulta is a shop that sells different brands of makeup. Elf is a specific brand of makeup. So for example, it's kind of like L'Oreal. Or Cover Up Girls or whatever. Yeah, so but they were known in America to be like a cheap, very cheap, affordable makeup brand, but I didn't know that their stock was actually up to $300. I don't think it was that worth it, but I'm shocked that they 300은 넘었는데? It's actually whoa, or maybe like $200. I thought Elf would be maybe at most like $50 worth stock. So I don't see, cuz here's the thing. Korean beauty products have such a better forecast, I think, or has a better future for makeup products than American brands, minus the colors. So if any Korean brands are really good at making the colors, especially like skin products for different ethnicity, then I think it has a better chance because the pricing is also cheap. Wow, but people think it's lower than average price. So from quarter 3, they kept beating expectation. 와, 언제 떡상한 거야? When did it go this high? Let's see. 와, did it hit almost? Wow, it's almost their lowest right now. Anyways, Nvidia. So I guess we'll have to wait for August 28th to be hearing their, like excitement from Nvidia. I love how they are now. Jensen is now the godfather of AI. So we'll get to see. I think wow, despite a 30% drop from their 5-year peak valuation, they remain 50% above their 5-year through. Throughout? Is this throughout? What is throughout? Wow. So former speaker Nancy Pelosi. Wait, is she the person I'm not supposed to listen to? You guys mentioned the name. 아, 아니구나. So Nancy Pelosi have shown confidence in Nvidia's future. 아, 진짜? Is it a buy time? What is Nvidia stock? Nvidia 100%인데. Is it time to buy Nvidia? 어때? 우와. Nvidia? I think Nvidia is not bad. Guys, what is drop? What does this? What is able to hear a pin drop on trading desk? Pin drop? What is pin drop? So I don't think Nvidia is going to drop anymore. Closed at $100 on Friday. In after-hour trading, the stock inched up 0.019. Year to date, Nvidia stock has surged by an impressive 117.46%. 멋있다. So quiet you can hear so quiet. Just means so quiet. Too quiet. 그러니까. So what does it mean? So when you hear the Nvidia's earning, it's going to be really quiet? Is that what it's trying to say? Why? 왜 quiet? Why would it be quiet? I guess nothing will happen after hearing. Because he's the AI godfather. They want to hear his thoughts. So will Jensen have kind of like a talk session? Oh, so it means Nvidia has that big of a power to move the stock market? Oh my god. Can we hear the earnings call, or is that only for investors? I wanna. Oh, really? Should we try listening to Nvidia's earnings call? It should be public. 진짜? I wanna listen to the earnings call. Anyways, next is the era of freeloading is officially over. Costco! Dun dun dun. So once upon a time, you could have yourself a nice little Saturday of stocking up at Costco using your sister's membership card before hitting up a... So you wouldn't call it stealing, right? Mooching is probably a better word, yeah. So I guess now you can't even mooch for Costco? So Costco and Disney this month took a page from the Netflix playbook and announced they are cracking down on account sharers. So the next time you want to restock your Kirkland chocolate covered almond stash, you'll need to have an honest to God membership of your own that you can scan at the door. Want to put on Frozen for the kids so you can have 2 hours to do literally anything else? You're going to need a Disney Plus login associated with your household. But how are they still not going to... Yo. No free samples? I think they'll still give out free samples, don't know. So the tech that can track your IP address and can read your face has gotten more sophisticated, and as the Wall Street Journal reported last week, retailers and streaming services are increasingly turning the status verification tech that make it harder for folks to claim student discounts on services like Amazon Prime or Spotify beyond graduation. Yeah. So what are they doing with Costco though? What can they do with Costco? So this was all Netflix. I get the Netflix one. So it seems Disney's streaming business only became profitable in the second quarter this year. It's a beloved brand, a name that sparks joy. But has it reached the same level of must-watch ability that Netflix has built? Unclear. I did hear, we'll have a separate Disney talk. Hey Mark. Costco is needing your own membership card to shop there. So if my mom has a membership, I can still go with her, right? I can't use her separately. Yeah. I think honestly, the showing hand was kind of like... it's kind of... Sorry, Costco. Stupid. Because you just go in there. I swear to God, if I just showed like my credit card, they would have just been like, oh, you can go in. Those people probably didn't care. Whether or not like you had an actual physical Costco card. Or other card. Yeah. Oh, so they're being more stricter. Okay, so for Costco, membership are pretty much the only way it can exist, and its entry-level membership is just $60 a year. If that still seems steep, Google Costco discount codes and you can likely snap one for half that amount. Mm. Their membership is only $60 per year? I don't think it's that bad, right? Oh. So you can go with someone that has a Costco card, but you can't use a Costco card that isn't yours. So last year, this store reported $4.6 billion in revenue from membership fee, and that accounts for the majority of its profit. The membership fee, which is going up by $5 next month, the first increase in 2017, allows Costco to keep its price low and its staff paid. There may be no such thing as a free lunch, but at Costco, there's at least a $1.5 hot dog and soda, which is in the economy nearly free. 그치? 60 per year is what, $12 per month? They have scanners at the entrance? But I wonder if that's gonna take a long time. $5 per... 그러네. Why didn't people get membership? And it's also kind of... But it's cheaper than Netflix, no? Netflix is like $11, $12. Less than a Twitch sub? Is it? Honestly, I think... 맞아. Hey, don't say that. You're ruining my business. Why are you ruining my business? It's $5.99. 그러네. Hey, shut up. Shrimp. That's why people don't want to sub to me, Shrimp. It's your fault. Now you owe me $5.99. It's like 600 kilometers? Yeah. I really love their products though. I think they sell really good. Oh yeah, I got $5.99. Yay!
My bad,
Thank you for
boss.
$5.99. That's funny. Just kidding. Yeah, you ruined my business model. No wonder people didn't sub. They'd rather do Costco. But honestly, it makes sense, right? Like, if people are, you know, like, mooching off of others, not only for Costco or other things, there's no reason for people to even donate. I really like Costco. In Korea, we have like a place called Traders. It's not that bad, but I always wondered why Costco has the leaving the store, they check your receipt thing. So in case of maybe stealing, but do they can they actually check it very thoroughly? I think later on that job is going to get switched by AI. So it'll have like a image detector that shoots down on the products from top view, side view, bottom view. So if you hear like a huge beep, then it taser guns you. Or I guess it'll come kind of like a scanner. Like you'll have like a scanner gun that you can scan the whole cart and it'll like tell you. That would be a good production to make. And then if they assume that they have like a product that they stole, then they should be able to taser gun you. Actually, kind of going off of like stealing and stuff. I saw, I think it was like in somewhere, maybe in New York, I wasn't sure exactly, but it was at a convenience store and this guy was just stealing, you know, from a convenience store and they were like piling up and this random guy just like grabbed him by the neck and this other guy started like hitting him with a stick and I thought that was pretty funny, but it was kind of sad that that's the only thing they can do. Like that's also something that's very dangerous too, right? For the person to do that, because you know, what if he has a gun or like the next day he comes with a gun and be like shoots you? So they probably look at the big items. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have kind of like a scanner that you scan it and then if they're stealing you can kind of like taser gun them and then like report them for stealing. Pretty sure that's that people are at the entrance and exit for flow control and security. I don't know about security, because there's like, you know, I just want to taser someone, not gonna lie. There's definitely people that needs tasering. Like Shrimp, for example, trying to ruin my business. A $5.99. Just kidding. Oh, you used to work at Costco? You're such a great person to talk to. So why do Costco have people that scans the receipt? But the thing is, Kuro, even if they scan it, what if they stole it? It's not like they're going to report them, right? Would they stop them if they actually stole a big dollar item? I think that would be too dangerous. Don't steal. But what if it wasn't scanned? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not even allowed. I think you get educated of not stopping them, right? That's like deep down, I really want to taser people who steal stuff. Also look under cart as those items mostly missed from scanning. Ah. Oh, you know it so thoroughly. Oh, they actually stopped them? 진짜? Wow, that's so dangerous, no? Do you have like full armor beneath it? Wow, I sounded kind of like Asian, you know how like super Asian, me like, if you're in the US, you're gonna get shot. Oh. They'll probably say it really nicely though, right? Ma'am, could you step aside for a second? I find it interesting when they call us ma'am. It's like, oh, so interesting. There's actually no chase policy. Just in case something will happen. Oh. So they will stop you and put you off to the side, but if they just run away with it, then you're not supposed to chase them? Oh. Oh. See, if we didn't have Costco worked employee, we wouldn't have known about this. Can we get like a huge round of applause for Tofu Hockey for working at Costco? Good for you. I guess so. They're probably just doing a item count. No wonder they were looking at the bottom of the cart. You know, they're like, what? Yeah. Thank you, Tofu, for educating us how it works for Costco. It's actually fun. I always wanted to be the person that cooks the like the sample dishes at Costco. So I was gonna so you can eat secretly. For date and time. 그러네. I never realized why they were looking at the receipt. That's actually pretty interesting. Oh, I learned something new. More store employees in US are fed up and they finally stopping this shoplifter. 근데 like I think they are annoyed, but they don't want to risk their life. And if it were you guys, if any of you guys were owning a store, I would say the same thing to you guys. Because I worry about you guys' health and safety more than trying to deal with shoplifter. So that's why I keep saying, hey, we should taser them. Because I think tasering is at least the most safest. Of course, there's still like risk of danger, but I think it's better than shooting someone in the leg though. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. That's why I just. So can we not taser them? Wait, let me taser them. If they're running away, 그냥 bang, you know, and then I think I watched too many movies. Why can't we? You know, like it's even. 그러니까, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what everyone you guys are saying. I say the same thing. Don't chase them. Just shoot them with taser guns. Why are taser guns actually dangerous? Can we look up taser guns? Taser guns. Are they dangerous? It's S구나. 오, 이런 그래. See, it's simply the best self-defense device you can get. But if it's a shop, there should be other adults. Like the reason why we are afraid of chasing them is what if we chase them, they all of a sudden turn around and pull out their gun, right? But if we at least there'll be paralyzed. What is paranoid? Paralyzed. For a bit, no? So then the security can either put a cuff on it? No? 아니야. Who knows, it might be cheaper than a Twitch sub. Hey Shrimp, you're gonna be the first one I'm gonna taser. Test. You're my testing guinea pig. Pyong pyong. Okay, Shrimp, run! Let me taser you to see my accuracy. Let me check my accuracy. Or you know those like, okay, like I watch too many anime, but you know those like things that you throw at them and then it ties your body. Does that even exist? When they're running away, you throw like, I wish Pokeball was real. Don't you wish that's actually real? So if they're stealing and they're running away from you, you can just throw them a Pokeball and they just go inside the ball. Yeah, I wish there was a better way for shoplifters. Like, the more... Because I feel like people will not learn if they just run away and you can't chase them. I mean, like, okay, don't chase. I know not to chase, but I just wish there was a better solution to doing something to prevent... to making shoplifters afraid of shoplifting than just saying, okay, if let's just wait until they steal $1,000, you know? Like, $1,000, let's hope they steal 1,000. Ah, no, that still doesn't change. What is this? Oh, 이거. 우와. Oh, it must hurt though. Ah, it's called Bola Wrap. I wonder if you can still walk. 아, 이렇게 그냥 팍 쓰러지구나. What? But he's able to walk so well. 왜? 근데 이거 짱이다. That's actually really cool. 우와. It was 5 years ago. Doesn't the string look pretty tight though? And it should zap them. I played too many games. Oh, mental illness? Oh. Did they use force? Like, did they take them down or something? 아. 근데 I don't think any situation is a okay, like you can shoplift exception for shoplifting. Maybe force is not good, but at the same time, should you just let them go for shoplifting? Then everyone will try to name a good reason why we're shoplifting. So if someone is shoplifting because of hunger, and people say that's okay, then next time they shoplift, then everyone's gonna say, ah, because my family is hungry. 그러면은 뭐? 모르겠어. 그러니까 if we're not using violence, I think not using violence is okay. 그럼 뭐 어떻게 할까? What can they do? But I think shoplifting is something that should be. 아 그렇다고 like wait until they steal for $1,000? 그것도 어렵다. What are some then cases that's okay for shoplifting? if my family is starving, then I can shoplift. Do you think that's an okay cause? Should we just let them go? So it's kind of like saying Robin Hood is a okay figure. Right? 아유, 모르겠다. That's what drives a lot of shoplifting at grocery stores? What drives? The family having no food? Oh my god, they should have a better system for those who are in hunger. So that they don't have to shoplift to feed their family. Where's the government spending their money? Wow. There was actually, besides story of food bank, guys, there was a YouTube video of a Korean girl vlogging and saying, where to get free food in US. And she went to the food bank. So all the Koreans teared her YouTube video. Because they were like, you know, that's for people who are hungry, like have no money. And you are there at a holiday... working holiday visa, and you are working and you're getting food there. So they like bashed her YouTube video. So it was pretty shocking. But I can't believe she would. 아유. But yeah. Oh really? Food banks you have to pay? 근데 진짜 like I would really want to know if there's any good case for shoplifting. If it's like mental illness, then 근데 like that word that someone brought up that's like has the illness of like pleasure thing. Oh, really? If they have leftover food about to expire, I've been told it's fine. Yeah, it was Countomania. Right? who used that word? 맞아. Food banks are in every city. I think that's number one thing people should do is make food banks every. 진짜 guys, hire me as the state. 뭐냐? State 뭐시? 진짜. I'll make food banks. 뭐라? 모르겠다. At least I hope Costco is doing better for shoplifting. Cause like if you okay, I agree. If it's non-violent action, it should be treated non-violently. 뭐해? 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼? That's why I say Pokeball. Can we throw a Pokeball? Why haven't they made a Pokeball yet? You know, like, call it the shoplifter ball. You throw the ball and it makes it into a cage. You know what they should install is like, you know, like have like wall. 뭔가 if they are shoplifting, then drop something like a cage on top of. Crush them. I put a cage, not crush them. Use the shoplifter and battle. What would be their skill? 그냥 답답하니까. Cause like, to be honest, I think shoplifting is type of crime. It's not like a severe crime compared to probably like other things. So, it would suck for if you guys owned any grocery shop, any stores, right? So, in Korea, you see maybe couple in like the bigger stations. So like Gangnam usually has them. Seoul Station usually has lots of beggars. But the most beggars I've seen was San Diego. It was pretty interesting. Like any parking lot wasn't a parking lot. It was just where it was like tents. So it was pretty interesting. But even Wisconsin has a couple beggars, like a lot of beggars downtown city. Like State Street, if you guys know where that is, you know, like the main street. But don't crush them. I just hope everyone is just nice and don't have to deal with that. Milwaukee probably has a lot of beggars, I think. In Korea, the beggars are kneeling down and giving money, like doing this. But there was rumor that they actually, you know, aren't real beggars. I don't know. It was weird. So. Next is US SEC. SEC sues over alleged. What is this? $650 million global crypto fraud? There was a fraud. SEC, not SEC. Oh? Wow, I haven't heard about crypto. Do they still have blockchain and Bitcoin out there still? Novatech and its married co-founder. Is it this? PC company? So Novatech and co-founders, how do you pronounce this?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you. But you... It's kind of crypto, I think, is also interesting field. Like, initially I think the concept was pretty good in the beginning. But I think as soon as they made the crypto exchange, as in, like, it became kind of like a stock, it ended up being like... Sorry, today I had something to do. But 그러니까 speculative. speculative. Good 단어. 그러게. Cause the initial point of crypto was safe information being stored in a block, which is the blockchain. Actually, the blockchain technology was more for the security system, and then they added in the like the coin, like the cryptocurrency. But people realized this was easy money making because when blockchain and Bitcoin was first invented, people were like, I can buy pizza with Bitcoin. You know, it's like online money. You know, it kind of felt like gaming money to a lot of people, right? So a lot of gamers at the time were super excited, but all of a sudden it became kind of like it started out being like their stock price was like a couple like $10, like $20, something like that, and then it went up to like $10,000. People were. That's why anything that's involving money can go crazy, like crypto. I'm still shocked that it hasn't died out yet and that people are still like in the crypto business. But legend. Instead used new money mainly to repay earlier investors and pay commissions to promoters. What is symphoning? Siphoning. Oh, it's siphoning. Like sucking millions of dollars for themselves. So Monday's lawsuit in Miami federal court came 2 months after New York Attorney General Letitia James. Oh my god, I feel bad not being able to pronounce their name. So they sued Novatech, which is a PC? But how is this involved? What is their crypto? What is reverent? 숭상할 만한, 거룩한, 성직자인. And saying Novatech was God's vision? Wow, so they appealed to victims' religious faith through social media. This is why religious, like doing religious business is really good money making. So there's some evil people like that using religion as a business and yoinking people money. Cause every time I like my mother-in-law goes to a church and their messages are pretty intense. Scammed? Oh, really? Yeah. Like my mother-in-law's church were focused on like married couples, divorced couples, cheated couples. You know, God will forgive any of those type of couples. So I'm like, And so the priest, the person, the main, what is that person called in English? So like that person has like a book that talks about the name, you know, or talks about the message. The pastor, I think it was a pastor. She was a women pastor, and she wrote a book that talks about like, you know, I think she's Christian. Yeah, my mother-in-law is Christian, so it was like she wrote a book about, you know, God's words when it comes to married women, and she gave it to me. And that book was like $20. And so you can see in the list of how they made profit. I I'm too realistic. They gave, you know how they give you the pamphlet of what today's words, the messages that they're going to talk about everything, and then in the bottom they talk about like how they earn money, like how much they earn, where they spend, like where each money were earned, and I was shocked. Wow, like how many zero is that? You know, that's why it says 6 up. I know. That's not Christianity. 아니 근데 all Korean Christian church shows how much they earn. This person, you know, earn money through books, prayers. So. No. Offering. Like offering, not investments. So. Church bits and donos. 그러니까 church bits. So, 그러니까 I'm like semi-Christian because my dad's side is like super Christian. But one part of me is like, I think they're way too devoted in Christianity. Like, a bit is okay, like giving prayers and, you know, like reading Bible, everything is okay. But if they start forcing you to go to church and they would pay like tremendous amount of money, 진짜 one of the things that pissed the crap out of me to this day, I know, like, sorry dad. So my dad passed away 4 years, as you guys know, 4 or 5. Now it's 6 years. Sorry. Let's all pray to my dad. Sorry, dad. But my dad's also Christian, right? So my grandma asked the pastor to come and give prayer to dad. So honestly, I thought it was kind of like, that's a good deed that the pastor or the preacher was doing. But in the end, my mom had to send my auntie was like to my mom, hey, you know, like, Jinri mom, don't forget to pay the preacher. You have to pay him like $2,000. I was like, what? That's the business that he's doing. 진심. Because he's not doing it for money, but we should thank him that he gave prayers. I don't know, maybe it was not a couple thousand, but a couple hundred. I don't know the amount of money. 근데 뭔가 like, they're not doing it for good deed? It was like, what the fudge? Maybe my mom will correct me if it was actually true, but that was something that I remember when I was 뭔가 because he came all the way, we should thank him by, you know, giving a little bit of money. And my grandma had church friends that came. I mean, I understand, Mark. Like, I understand the thing, but like, I think it was maybe a couple hundreds. 그러니까 이게 좀 그런 거. It's kind of like, it's not a good event, right? If it's like marriage and we hired a pastor, then it's okay giving a couple hundred. 근데 뭐, my dad died and now pastor came to give prayers. 주도기분, dear Lord. And apparently praying is to send my dad off to heaven. 이게 yeah, but my grandma doesn't make money because she was relying on my dad. So like, since my dad passed away, then who is she relying on? It's like half of me was like, Mom, really? And Mom's like, hey, it's okay. My mom is such a lenient, most easygoing person. It's okay. It's as long as your grandma is happy. Oh, and not only that, this is like the grudges, cause you know, like that I have till this day, and I know I should ignore. I mean, I've gotten over it, but still doesn't make sense to this day. The worst thing was like, so since we are a Christian family, my dad had to be send, we have a graveyard, right? And so like I thought it would be just a family, even like just family, and then all of a sudden grandma wanted to invite her church azumas. So we had to get a bus for these azumas because we gotta give prayers. And so I was like, okay. So we went to the graveyard where we placed our dad, and it's still to this day the most annoying thing. These ajumas were there, and I actually wanted to be at the site for a bit longer because it's kind of like a traumatizing moment, but it's kind of like my last moment with my dad. Wow, even my still anger, I can feel it because there's like ceremony that we had to do, blah blah blah, and it was kind of like getting over. These ajumas are like, oh, it was so hot, let's go back home. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, why are we here for so long? So actually it was with my brother. I was like, this azumas, like I swear to my brother about these ajumas. But whoa, so ever since then, like, not dissing any Christian, because like I know lots of good Christian, and I still believe in God, and I give prayers to God. Like even when I had the miscarriage, I was praying to God, dear God, please send my child. But yeah. And we can't say anything because they came for my grandma who's having the hardest time. And of course grandma's gonna have the hardest time. She lost her son, right? Wow, 진짜 like these azumas are testing my anger. So 진짜 please, like, oh, my battery is dead. Wow, now my PC and my video thingy is testing my anger. It's kind of sad, random sad side story, guys. I swear to God, these azumas are testing my anger. Ah man, and now I don't know, recently my cam has been messed up. 뭐지? 진짜 나 어떡하냐. Like everything's dying, guys. Ah! Hello? It's a dummy battery. Actually, it doesn't have battery. It's connected, but I think I lost connection. 기다려봐. Almost like draining battery. So I don't know how my mom deals with it. She's just okay with everything. And I'm like, Mom, how are you doing that? 진짜. 아니야. Actually, it's the first time this happened, so I don't know how to fix it. It's not working. I turned it off and I turned it on. Oh, what the fudge! I wonder if this might need... Sinzaru? This is testing my anger. So. Hello? Hello? Ah! We're back. Guys, we're back. Ooh! Ooh! Scared the crap out of me. There you go. Hi. Oh, guys, I missed you guys. I think those ajumas broke my cable too. I think that's why my mom likes talking to me. Does that mean the video source got lost? No. OBS didn't die. It was just the cam died. So I still have recording and everything. Everything's fine. It was the azumas. Didn't I tell you not to wander the store? We're back, guys. Hi. Oh, anyways. Random church. I'm not. I hope. You know, there's nice church people. Churches are really a good, like, calming thing. To be honest, I think religious beliefs are very helpful if you are, you know, it's a very good source of having someone to trust, because believing in God and having always God with you is very, like, supporting, you know. But sometimes people misuse the opportunity and use the most. Ever since then, I have my little hatred for church ajumas. Actually, to be honest, like, there's so many crazy ajumas out there. It's not just the church ajumas, it's just any ajumas. When you get older, it seems like they don't realize it's painful to some people, right? So, fun. I really enjoyed reading the Bible too, but like, if you don't trust it, like, I'm not forcing you. I hope you guys know that I don't want you guys to be like, oh, Jinri is forcing me to trust, you know, like, religion and telling me to donate to stream. I mean, of course, if you want to donate to my new PC who's having trouble, it's fine. But hey, well, anyway, so yeah, this is the problem. They'd be like, God's tech, God's vision to invest in cryptocurrency. Like, oh god, they're very gullible person too. Like, so it's kind of unfortunate. 어떡하냐. At least in America, in Korea, they're okay for, you know, like, suing. Like, at least they find suing more very seriously. But both regulators call their fraud a pyramid scheme. 그치? Pay bonuses or commission to recruit new investors. 미친 거야. They're not even investors. They're just yoinking people's money. Yeah, I wonder if they got some of these, like, really crazy religious beliefs. So, anyways, that's today's news. Let's move on to K-pop. Ah, video is dead? Just give me 1 second. Side story about Ajumas. 진짜 Ajumas breaking everything. So let's do. 잠깐만.